Sponsored by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Join us in preserving and protecting Tennessee's wildlife. All right, welcome back, everyone. You can call us here at 737-7767 with any question you might have regarding outdoors, hopefully.
Yeah.
Something outdoors.
Hunting, fishing, kayaking.
But hey, let's talk about what we want to do this next year, because I got my heart set on Southern Woods and Waters and all the pro staffers, Chris included. I want to get behind some things that I think it's time to do. I think it's past time to do. And one of them we mentioned the other night, I don't want to see any more deer being wasted by these crop deprivation tags. And we have people right here in our own backyards that are going hungry. You know, they're not getting 3 square meals a day. They're getting one every other day or something like that. Come on, dude. We're smarter than this. Yeah. We're humans. We're smarter than this. Yeah. Let's use our brains for something other than a hat rack. You know, that's what I'm thinking.
I did get some new information, at least new information to me, on that situation just day before yesterday. Because we've been looking into this a lot. So I've been asking a lot of people that will know, you know, that know on the inside, put it that way. But I found out that it is actually one of those, a discretionary call.
That's what I'm saying.
The warden, even right now, can allow the meat to be used and processed, but it's discretionary. Many times they will opt not to do so, and that's their choice. But I did find out, because I thought, or you know, I didn't know, but my impression was it must have been a law or something along those lines.
No,
but it is at their discretion. So at least we know now that the door is open. If we can just figure out a process or a way of
well, then my goal has been shifted. I'm taking discretionary out of it.
Yeah, so that's
what my plan
that's the deal there. And I think we're probably going to need some help from some local processors.
That's right.
Because a lot of them are not open throughout the whole year. You know, there's some
but maybe
people would have to come together, but I think we can make it happen.
Here's the other thing, Brandon. Why don't the 3 of us or 4 or 5 of us that are part of this show, why don't we do some stuff about how to take care of your meat? Yeah. You know, that's never been done. Yeah. We talk about it, but we don't show it.
Yeah.
Let's do a show one time.
And that's something that I've mentioned to Brandon a couple of times is let's try to do some videos to after the field care of your harvest to here's how you would put it up if you don't carry it to a processor.
Because we do a lot between the field and the freezer. There's a lot that we do.
Every show that you ever watch on television, they stop when they find the deer, then they pose the deer and they clean it up, put his tongue back in his mouth. They do a lot of stuff there.
That's right.
But that's it.
That's it.
So we're going to try to cover a lot more of that kind of stuff this year too.
And that's what I'm saying. If we're going to bring new people into the sport that we love, our heritage, then we got to help them.
We do.
You can't just leave them out there and leave them stranded.
Yeah, your meat you just don't open a cellophane package or a freezer.
and that's where it comes from.
And that's where it comes from.
Well, we laugh about it all the time, but like the other night, Randall Haley said, we went down to Kroger's and shot a couple of turkeys, you know? I got a little upset.
Let's take a call here. Who do we have on one?
Jimmy, how can we help you tonight?
Yeah, how y'all doing tonight, fellas?
We're doing great.
I was just going to call y'all. It's Jim Shope up there, Macon County.
Hey, Jim.
I was going to call y'all and thank you and Brandon for keeping the show going. The whole crew that works there, I thank them.
We appreciate it.
Wish y'all Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Just continue to keep it going, buddy. This is my show. I look forward to every week.
We're sure going to.
That's what keeps me going.
We're going to make it better and better.
Jimmy watches and he stays on Facebook with me. He's a great, how I want to say, he's a great encourager. Yeah. Because he encourages me to, let's get this going. Let's see about this. What do you think about this? Love the show the other night. Y'all talking about this. Keep it going, you know? Yeah. And we need that.
That means
Jimmy,
the world.
and it means the world
when we get those messages, it means the world.
And so thank you and Merry Christmas.
Christmas to you.
Thank you, bud. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Hey.
And we got Danny. Danny, how can we help you?
Yeah. Hey, I was wondering, on bucks and everything, I know you can get $2 a year, but on those, I said $3 a day through hunting season. Now, why can't you kill all 3 does, say, if you just want to kill them like an hour apart? Can you do that legally?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just no more than 3 in a day. But yes, if you're in Unit L, you can get them all 3 in the same day.
Yeah. Yeah,
you can shoot them throughout the day, or you can shoot them all 3 at one time, or
you can get them lined up just right. Shoot one time and get 3 of them. I don't care. That'd be the you know.
And you can still get a buck.
Good, but I was wondering about that. They said that you know, I don't think you can kill them like that. Then I said, well, I'll call y'all, and maybe y'all know.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
any
yes,
way
sir.
you want.
Can do it.
Just no more than 3 does in a day, and no more than 1 buck in a day. So I guess if you had a real good day, you could get yourself 3 does in a buck.
Yeah, you get 4 in a day, but it has to be 3 does and 1 buck. And you can only do that 2 days.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And Larry, how can we help you?
Hey, I work out there at Gallatin Steam Plant. I've been noticing boats are lined up at the discharge, warm water discharge. And I'm wondering what kind of fish they're catching out there. And I'll just hang up and listen. Thanks.
All right.
All right, Larry, there's 2.
Yeah.
One of them's a striper.
Yeah, most people out there right now are piled up on the striper, and they're all catching fish.
And then you better watch Dayton Blair, because he's out there with a cork and a little red
tilapia.
Tilapia.
Yep, they're after tilapia and striper for sure. But so, I tell you, everybody's catching them that I've talked about.
They are, and people don't realize that those tilapia, that's what those striper are in there for.
Yeah.
They're in there to eat those tilapia.
And that's what Dayton.
And Dayton's in there grabbing them too. Yeah.
He'll be in there getting them left and right, getting them just pan size.
Pan size. And did you see those? Some of those things get big.
They do.
Yeah.
They're like 2 and 3 pounders out there. My goodness.
And they are mighty good to eat.
They're mighty good to eat. Yeah. And Lord knows where they're coming from. I ain't even gonna go there because I'm not a fish
now. I remember when first hearing of the first few people catching them in Old Hickory. You know, and people thinking they was crazy. When somebody released a pet, you know, and then another guy catches one, and then some guy catches 4 or 5. Yeah, and man, it's just they've done well down there.
They've done well, and they're reproducing for. As best I can tell, they're reproducing.
Yeah, they gotta be.
They gotta be doing that. So, been awesome there. You know, but let's get back to what we want to do for the upcoming year. We've already started some things in the works, Brandon and I both. There's a lot of WMAs that are underutilized. There's some that's being overutilized. You can say that, but most of your WMAs are underutilized. And I know what people are thinking, you know, well, you can't use a motorized vehicle, you can't do this, you can't do that. There's so many can'ts, they just don't want to go. Well, we're trying to change some of that. I've been in touch with Bobby Wilson. Bobby is the assistant director for all of Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, and he's at least wanting to sit down and talk to us. And we're going to bring him on the show. We're planning that out now. But he's at least wanting to talk to us about how we can use our WMAs, because those are lands that we have bought as a state.
You're paying for them.
We're paying for them.
With your license.
With your license sales and taxes and all that. So why aren't we using them? Well, I can tell you from a fat boy flatlander like me that's 58 years old, I don't want to drag deer up and down a blooming out of hollows. I'll die of a heart stroke before I get to the top. That's a concern. And I've told Bobby that, and Bobby's willing to listen to us, and we're willing to talk. And, you know, let's get things to where it's more hunter friendly to go to these places, because there's some monster deer on these.
There are,
WMAs.
And there's a lot of great land out there.
Lots of great land.
Some great property that's public land around Tennessee.
So you're going to see something happen with that. We are never, not this year, going to let the baiting issue go away. I want some hardcore information, something that we can give to our people, Because I'm going to be honest with you, there's still a lot of people out there using bait. And they're doing it illegal. If they get caught, it's going to be bad. But I'd like to see definition of the law, and then there's no discrepancies. This is it.
Yeah, I would rather see that one more cut and dry.
I would too.
I don't care either way. I couldn't care less. But
I don't want the gray.
I just want it more cut and dry.
Yeah, I do too.
I would just assume personally see it not be allowed, period. I mean,
the way
you can't feed them in your backyard. You can't hunt over, I mean, period.
But
and
you know,
that's
Brandon,
the way that it. But it either needs to be that way, or it's allowed across the board, period.
And Brandon and I
like the
agree.
gray areas.
Well, we had a caller. What was that? About 4 weeks ago. Didn't have nothing but about 10 acres of land to hunt on, and his neighbor was putting corn right along the border, and he kept him from being able to hunt.
Yeah, matter of fact,
his own land.
That was Kyle. He's been on the show with us before, and that is exactly what happened. He had an issue with a neighbor, and the guy put a feeder on the property line, and literally a note on the feeder that said, "Cannot hunt within 250 yards of a feeder."
That's exactly what it said on the feeder.
And he's hunting on, like you say, just a little piece of land.
A little piece of land.
It's on a little piece of property there, and it cuts off half his property. And
you know,
so
this is a guy that's paying taxes on his own land.
Yeah.
And you know, he's trying to do everything right.
He is, and
he's getting punished for it.
And he's had a rough go with this.
Yeah.
Let's take a caller here on.
Frank, how can we help you, Frank?
Yeah, I was watching a TV show about the hunting. And he was asking about calling about questions.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
you're on.
Talking about why to not bait deer to shoot them over corn piles.
That's right. That's us.
And I just, curious about it. Why not? I live in Kentucky, but I do hunt in Tennessee. I buy my non-resident hunting license. I hunt legal.
Right.
Can't hunt over bait. We can in Kentucky.
Right.
I don't understand why not shoot the deer in a corn pile in the state of Tennessee, in Unidale, where I hunt, and I don't understand. They want the deer herd thinned. Why not use corn, shoot the deer, and put them to use? That's my question.
That's exactly what we're talking about. Kentucky, being so close to us, has given us an example because the argument we have here in Tennessee is that it would promote disease, and they're trying to keep Tennessee disease free. Well, you're never going to keep the whole state of Tennessee disease free, but they're saying that it does reduce the risk. Okay, and hey, I will agree with that it reduces the risk. But here's Kentucky that gives us a prime example. They have the same fears with their biologists that we do with our biologists. Same fears. All right, but yet they still allow corn to be used and baiting to be used in Kentucky, and they're not having issues. And neither are we. So that's been our deal too, is, well, if it's working for one, why can't it work for this one? There's that much difference between the two. And no, there's only, 30 miles to Kentucky line?
There he is. Like I say, I'm not really for or against. I don't care. I just want the gray areas gone.
15 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
We got.
But hey, you just you keep sticking with us this year. We're going to answer those questions for you. Okay.
I'm just throwing that in there because we've been feeding deer.
Yeah.
I'm 50 years old.
We got to go to a break.
We're going to have to switch over to a break here.
Right quick.
Hang in there. Thank you for calling.
Hang in there, but like you said, just keep watching. We're going to answer them.
Yeah, guys, we're going to go over and do this week's tip of the week. Our tip of the week this week is being sponsored by Davis Farmers Co-op. You can go see them right there just off of Brawley Parkway on Dickerson Road, or give them a call, 615-860-4774.
This is my favorite part of the show. I'm telling you, I get to blow these things. I love these things. Now, I don't know if y'all do, but I do. When I'm hunting, man, I'll take turkey calls. I got deer grunts. I got rattling antler. This is my coyote call. And what's your buddy that gets on to you for not shooting them?
Several. Steve Brandon would be one of the main ones.
Well, Steve, I carry this with me, and I always keep it in my pocket. It's got a little clip for your pocket. But if I see a coyote out there, I'll go. Well, it's a screaming rabbit.
Yeah.
That draws them right on in, whether I'm bow hunting, muzzleloader, or rifle. Hey, a dead yode's a dead yode.
Deer hunt over.
15 minutes later, we won't show up.
Yeah. Guys, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Chris is going to have a great recipe for you and some more Southern Woods and Waters.